Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing another tag video. I'm going to do the Goodreads tag. So a bit of back information on me and Goodreads relationship. So when I first saw Goodreads when I was about 12, I looked at it and I downloaded the app, I made an account and everything, and then I went through, I didn't know what it was about, had no idea. So then I was like, okay, so this app is not for me. So I deleted the app and then I found Booktube. Oh my god, I should honestly have called my channel Bookreads. Can you imagine, like, it's like a merge of Goodreads and Booktube. Bookreads. Should have thought of that myself, but I didn't. So here we are. So where was I? Okay, then when I found Booktube, I found out that you could use this to mark all your books, and I was like, damn, this is what I needed the whole time. So now me and Goodreads have a great relationship. Don't think it's gonna end anytime soon. So yeah, let's get on into the video. So to answer the question, I'm gonna be using my laptop. So to go through Goodreads. So let's go on. So number 1 is, what was the last book you marked as read? So according to this, it was Poirot Investigates by Agatha Christie, and I gave it a 3 out of 5, which is not great for an Agatha Christie book, but I think it was just the idea that it was all about all these stories coming together. I just kind of wanted it to be one story, one mystery, but then end up being several in one book. I don't think I was a huge fan of that. So yeah, that's why that book wasn't my favourite. But you know what, she's still a great author, and I think if you haven't picked up one of her books, you definitely should, especially if you're into mysteries. So question number 2 is, what are you reading currently? Well, currently I'm reading 3 books. So number 1 is my physical read, which is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, by Maya Angelou, and it's actually really good. I like the way she's written her biography. It's very different from most people's biographies, so I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm only like, let me see, only 29 pages in, but I think I'm enjoying it. And then number 2 is I'm listening to an audiobook called The Infinite Star, which is the second book in the 5th Wave series. And then 3rd, I'm reading They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, which I've been reading for about 2 months. I'm reading it as an ebook. Ebooks took me a long time to get through, so who knows how long I'm going to be reading that still. Then we have question 3, which is last book to be added to your to be read. Let me check that out. Of Other Earth by Jason Segel, and there's another author, but it's not showing me that right now. So we're going to carry on. It's the 2nd book in the Other Earth series. I have to wait. I think it just came out recently, which I'm going to have to check out. But I'm really excited because I just read Otherworld maybe like 2 weeks ago, and it was my favourite sci-fi I've ever read. I barely read sci-fis and I find them quite hard to understand, but this one was great, and I'd really recommend it if you're just starting out reading sci-fis because it's quite easy to understand. So yeah, question 4. What book do I want to read next? I don't know, because at the moment on my to be read I have 329 books, so I have a large range to choose from. But I think I'm going to pick up a contemporary of some sort, and maybe a mystery, preferably another Agatha Christie book, to be honest, because at the moment I'm really enjoying hers. So I don't know, we'll have to see, but I'll keep you updated definitely. Number 5, do I use the star ratings on Goodreads? Of course, why wouldn't you? It's honestly like the best way for you to track what kind of books you like and what kind of books you don't like. It helps you really narrow down, so you don't waste your time reading books you're obviously not going to enjoy. So yeah, so I give 5 stars for a book that's amazing, but then also I'm not very critical reader, so a lot of things get 5 stars. 4 stars is a book where I kind of got bored at times, but I was still really enjoying the story and I really loved the characters. 3 stars would be if the book was good, but it wasn't great. It was just in the middle. Then 2 stars is when it's like, oh, I like it, but it just wasn't kind of for me. And 1 star is, I'm never going to read that and I should have DNF'd it. But the only reason I didn't was because I hate DNFing. So, number 6 is, do you use the reading challenge? Of course I do. At the moment, so basically I started off the year with 100 books to read, but then it kind of got hard because I realised I have exams and I didn't realise they were going to come in so quickly and so hard. So I reduced to 80, and I think at the moment I'm at 74, 75 books. So I should be able to finish it before the year's over. So yeah, and I feel like it doesn't even matter what anyone else's goals are, because I saw so many people saying there's like 100, so I was like, okay, 100, that could be easy, probably. And then I really like worked it out on my calculator, the amount of books I need to read per month. Then I fell behind. I was like, you know what, I don't think this is gonna work. I think just set a goal that you can achieve and will make you proud, and as long as you achieve it, doesn't matter how many books you read. I think next year I'm gonna make mine like 40, 30, not something high at all. So yeah, number 7, do I have a wish list? I don't get this question. Like, I feel like it means on Goodreads, but I don't know if you can do that. So please comment down below and explain for me, because I'm really lost. And number 8, what book do you plan to buy next? So at the moment, there's a show, well, it's finished now, but it was my favourite show. It's called Once Upon a Time. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you go watch it. So I'm trying to get through all the books that are based on the TV show. I've read 1 and I have 1 at home that I'm reading soon, whenever I get to it. But I don't own those. I got them from the library, so I'd really enjoy collecting one of them. That's probably what my next purchase is gonna be. Isn't it funny how we read so much, but forming sentences is so challenging? So I'm gonna purchase those next, and yeah, I want to make a whole video about Once Upon a Time books that relate to the TV show for all you onces out there. So number 9. What's my favourite quote? Apparently, I found out while researching for this video that you can find quotes on Goodreads, but I didn't know that. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to research into that. And some of you should comment down below what your favourite quotes are of Goodreads, and I'll totally read through them. Maybe I'll find my new favourite quote. So yeah, number 10. My favourite authors. We could be here for a while discussing this, so I'm going to try and keep it as short and snappy as I can. So to me, I read a lot of YA, but a lot of my favourite authors are children authors. Guilty. So I'm going to start. Number 1 is Morris Gleitzman. He wrote this series called the Once series. It has like once, then, always, after, I don't know all the names, but it was really good. And it was based on the Holocaust. Not the Holocaust. Yeah, it was based on the Holocaust kind of thing. And it was really emotional. Like, I never thought a kid's book could make me cry, but it succeeded. It was so emotional, but it was also at times funny, because the main character, he's a kid, and kids always have this like certain outlook on life, and it just makes you smile because they always find the positives even if there isn't any for you to see. And I absolutely adore the series. I'll link down the Amazon where you can find them, you know, you get me, or you can just go for my Goodreads and you'll find it there. Number 2 is Kim Slater. She's written like 3 books and I've read every single one of them. And fun fact, fun story, I was reading one of her books and I found this mistake where they changed the character's name. So I emailed her and I got her response, and she told her publisher, and I was so proud of myself because I never spot mistakes, ever. So I was like, wow, look at you, Aisha, really going for it. So, yeah, that was like one of the best days of my life when I got the email back. I was like, so yeah, and who else? Agatha Christie, definitely. Wow, she's so good. Do you know what makes me sad? When I find an author's not alive anymore, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to meet you. Like, you seem like you'd be a great person. It just makes you really, really, really sad. On top of that, I think, I was like, I don't really go for authors. I tend to go for books, more of genre liking than author liking. But honestly, I get a bit too excited. So you'll see that as I make more videos, I get very excitable very easily. And I can't form sentences. That's also something you'll notice. Can't form a sentence. So yeah. Number 11. Have you joined any groups? Okay, this whole video has been me just finding out that these things happen. I didn't know there was groups on here. So I haven't. But I sure comment down any groups you know that are good so that I can get myself over to them, you know, join in. I talk about making communities, but I seem like I don't know a lot about that. So, you know, comment down below, definitely. And finally, number 12. How many shelves do you have on Goodreads? Okay, so I was watching other people's videos and people have like 20, 25. I have 5. 5. And 4 of those, I think, are the ones Goodreads automatically makes for you. So I have my read, my currently reading, my want to read, my all, and the one I made, 5th one, which is 5-star books, which I'm not keeping up to date with, so I need to go update that after this video. So yeah, that's the video, guys. If you liked, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and totally comment down below. So that's everything for this video. I'll be back again next week giving you another good video. Well, good in my eyes anyway. So